Okay, Monday. Oh, my lips I'm hurting today. Okay, let's try this again. Monday morning in the kingdom, and we're recovering from the time change yesterday. The little adventure was nothing. It's that time change. I had to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning to upload the video on YouTube for the world to enjoy. And then this morning I thought I would sleep in, but the dogs had me up early. Unreal. So I just can't figure out this time change. Why do we do it? So today we woke up to -2, but feels like -6 Celsius. And then on the yo-yo scale, +28 Fahrenheit, but feels like +21. It is way too warm for the 1st of March. We're supposed to still have 30 below, and everything should be good. It's unreal. Yesterday that heat killed us, and everything was melting. It was terrible, but we survived. All right, so we'll scroll this way real quick so we can see the sun coming up. There it is, and we have the London fog along the ground there. I don't know if we can see it. If not, have a drink. All right, I think the staff filmed it. Okay, also too, the staff did all the filming yesterday, and she filmed what was needed. She doesn't edit anything except for length. She made it all flow because she had a storyboard to follow. All right, so here we got the wings from the Beach 18 CFSDS. Yes. Oh, these burps, the peanut butter, the booze, everything. And those wings are tasty. Yes. All right, so the plane is there in 1973, crashed. We can't use any of the photos on the internet or anything like that to include in our videos because of copyright, yada, yada, yada. And then some guy's going to phone me up and chew me an a-hole for using his picture without permission. So we don't do that. Yes, unless we take the picture or video, we don't use it. There's too much drama in life. I remember the good old days when you could use a picture and give the person credit. Now, even if the person's dead, the family comes after you for using that picture. Unreal. So now these wings right here will go on display so everybody knows about that plane crash. Yes. What they did back then was unreal, and they survived. All right, so over here, I'm hurting. This video is not going too good. Maybe it's because I'm not standing in front of the host shack in my normal environment with the me phone in where it's warm. Today's going to be a hot day, so maybe I can trim up the Clark Griswold Christmas tree there to put it in the wood stove for when we get cold weather and have to use the wood stove again. Unfreaking real. But this is all part of living in the wilderness Alaska, but in northern Manitoba. Yes, we did take the roots and everything, just like Clark Griswold and his Christmas tree. And also, too, the roots make nice, slow burn during the day. Yes, we like those roots. We recycle, repurpose everything here at the end of the world. Oh, this is a terrible intro. Well, it's a time change. Yes, and the fun we had yesterday, and nothing was planned really. It all flowed. Nobody yelled, nobody cried. It went perfect, and we got more than what we wanted. All right, I better get going. Here comes the boss. Okay, after lunch in the kingdom, and we're doing loose ends today because we're still recovering from the time change. So the dogs in the pen here, better known as welfare dogs, you give them tarps to lay on and stuff. So now they're shredding the tarps. That's the way they think or whatever. That's why they get their nickname, the welfare dogs. You give them something nice, they have to wreck it. All right, so over here, I hand shoveled off the dog steps or the tunnel. I don't know if we can see it. It's shadows. The shadow knows. So when the sun comes around, that'll melt off nice. And I shoveled off the steps and everything for their sunning platform over here. So these dogs get treated pretty good, but these are house dogs. So if it's wet and they can't lay around, they go in and out of the tunnel to enjoy the good life of lounging around inside the house. Okay, so over here, it's way too warm. So here's all the cats just enjoying the sunshine, just like regular cats. Okay, so the snow is melting. Everything in the kingdom has now come to a stop because, one, it's not supposed to be melting in +5 in the kingdom at the end of the world. We're supposed to be freezing, chilly willy till the end of the month. This is April weather we're getting here. So I think I'm going to have enough energy today to clean off the Lynn tractors. We can't do anything, go on our trails, or do anything because we got to conserve what snow we have, because hopefully it's going to turn cold and snow some more, and then we can have some fun with the Lynns, the cabooses, and such like that. Okay, one thing nice about yesterday's video was cloudy, overcast, and windy in the morning, so the video showing snow everywhere. Then once that sun came out around noon, boy, did it ever melt and everything like that in the videos. And also too, we have water pooling in front of the shop doors here. So I think I'm going to have to get the mini hoe out. Yes, ride my hoe on a relaxing Monday to recover from the time change and get the water to drain away from the shop doors. I've removed the tarpaulins across the bottom here to get the snow to melt underneath the doors. That way it's not going to build up when we get more snow, hopefully, in theory. All right, let's do some snow shoveling and ride the hoe. Okay, coffee time in the kingdom. I came over here and manually shoveled off the snow off the decks here. Okay, the tank sleigh and the deck over here, because if it does turn cold and we can get some more snow, we might do some more filming with the cat trains. But we also have another problem with it being warm. The skis are sinking down. Yes, they're sinking down, so now we're going to have troubles getting them out. Okay, I also shoveled the snow off the 2 Lynn tractors, the 2 TD18s back here, plus the tops of the barrel sleigh. So I'm rewarding myself by setting goals. Yes, when I didn't finish something, I get to have a beer. Can you tell by the way my lips are operating? Okay, I even shoveled the snow off the top of the original caboose, and those 2 cabooses over there, maybe I should save them for the staff, because she's younger. Okay, I even shoveled the snow off the screaming floor, because if the snow melts and then it freezes again, it's a pain in the ass to get it off. That's why everything is black, because you shovel a bit of the snow and the sun takes it over. I even did Thor the plow truck over there without his plow, and the deck on the 45 Chevy. Oh, these lips need some more beer. I worked hard.
Monday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 8 a.m. and I'm getting ready to head to work. As you can see, it is pretty warm out there, which is making it foggy off into the distance. We have a bit of a sunrise as well. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, and make breakfast. Just after 8:30 and I'm getting ready for work. I already let the dogs back in. They were actually outside for about half an hour this morning because it is pretty warm. They didn't want to come back in. Now it's time to head inside, get dressed, and head to work. 12:30 and I'm just getting ready to head back to school. I had a pretty good morning with the 3-4s helping their new teacher. As I was getting ready to go back, I can see some ptarmigans here running across the road. Not sure if you can see the white on white, but they're just going past the snowbank. Now it's time to let the dogs back in and get to work. 4 o'clock and I just made it home from work. I already got the skidoo out. It was a pretty good day at the school. I just helped the grade 3-4 teacher. She's settling in pretty nicely. Now it's time to head on over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Almost 4:30 and I made it to the kingdom. Now I'll head on down to the shop and see what my dad's up to. It is pretty warm out here, so I don't think we'll be doing much. Sure is warm out today, so we are not doing very much. I have to shovel off this caboose. My dad did the rest of them and a couple other things in the kingdom as well. Because it's been so warm, he was just having a relaxing day. So I'll head on up there, shovel it off, and then head inside and go do a few other things. Got half of the caboose shoveled off. As you can see, we tried to leave some snow on there as well. We do not shovel all the way down to the shingles. That way we do not damage them with the shovel. And you can see over here on these 2 cabooses, my dad left a bit of snow on top, so the sun will naturally melt that off. Just after 4:30 and I finished shoveling off the caboose. Now I'll put the big ladder away and head inside to do a couple videos. Back in the house now, and I just want to do a little video on the storyboard from yesterday. I had 6 pages of things that I needed to record and bring up into video, and growing up on the cat train and doing everything that I've done, I know not to record everything at once. I made sure everything flowed. There was a few videos that had to be cut short, but I do not edit it. I just had to edit out some talking and things like that, background noises, but everything you see is just one shot, one take. I did pretty good recording yesterday and keeping in with the flow and trying not to record too much, and I was doing all the recording yesterday. That way my dad and I didn't have doubles of stuff when we weren't talking about the same thing. So I think with all the video that we had, there was probably 40 to maybe 50 minutes of video, and I didn't really have to cut much out, just a few background noises, so I think it was a pretty good day. Had a box that came in the mail the other day, so we're going to open it up together and see what's inside. Just opened the box and there was a new American flag in here. Ours has taken a beating with the northern wind and our crazy weather and stuff, so we will go out and replace this and we'll show you guys how badly damaged the other one was. But thank you so much, Jerry. That was the name on the note, so thank you so much. This is greatly appreciated, and now we're going to head outside and go put it up. over at the Flags of Exercise now, and my dad's cutting down the old American flag, which we will fold up and put away. I might be able to repair it as well and keep it for when this heavy, durable flag gives out on us. Now he'll come down and grab the new flag. Make sure you put the flag the right way. We don't want it upside down. This new heavy-duty durable flag is a lot bigger than our old one. Yeah, it's so big that it doesn't connect into the little loops that we have welded on there, so we might have to figure something out to make it a little longer. But for now, he just zip tied it to the pole, and that should be good. Now once the wind gets up, we can get some good videos of it. Now we are going to fold up the old flag and keep it as a backup just in case the new heavy-duty durable flag gives out on us or gets ripped, because you never know what will happen with these northern winds.
And of course I did it wrong. Sorry to the viewers.
We don't know how to fold things. We're actually going to put it into the plastic box that the other flag came in. That way it stays safe and doesn't get wet or damaged anymore.
Being Canadian, we're not flag savvy or flag knowledgeable. There you go.
Thank you. Now I will go put this inside. That is a pretty big flag.
Well, we might have to make a bigger pole for it.
And it's going to be fun to untangle too.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. We can weld.
Looks a lot nicer though. Thank you so much, Jerry. 5 o'clock and I just made home from the kingdom. My phone actually died when I was just getting ready to leave, so I couldn't record me leaving. It was a pretty easy day today because of how warm it is. Now it's time to put the skidoo away, head inside, let the dogs out, and then do the weather. 5:30, and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's 1 degree Celsius, which is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It's been pretty warm out today. I was sweating in my skidoo suit while at the kingdom and walking back and forth from work today. Now it's time to head inside, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, the time change screwed us up, so we're short on video today because all we did was shovel snow, drink more beer, and stuff like that. But that's the joys of a time change. I'm going to be like this for 2 weeks, so we'll add something exciting that we did many years ago or something. We'll find some video, some raw film footage, and I'll put it right here. Okay, 5:30 in the kingdom. We've had enough for today. I shoveled and drank beer and everything like that. So now let's go relax, make a video. I know we're going to be short tonight, but we'll figure out what we got for film footage. Okay. All right. So over here, we have that gifted American flag. I think it's too big for the tank, but that's no problem. We can weld. And I think it should go back on the other tank with the Beach 18, because that Beach 18 was the Wasp. No, not the rock band with Blackie Lawless, but the women of aviation, okay, the military service that flew this Beach 18. So maybe if we put the American flag beside an American plane, that would make more sense. Yes, we thank you very much for the gift, and we'll correct it and make it, how would you say, fly with honor. All right, so let's go drink some beer. Oh, we got to walk the dogs and drink some more beer and make a video. Talk to you later.